Labour Party leader Keir Starmer has found himself in the eye of a political storm like no other. The pressure has been building for weeks, but what unfolded on live television recently was beyond anyone's imagination. Is Keir Starmer really ready to resign, as some sources suggest? And what happened that got him so caught up in it? Stay tuned, because we're going to reveal everything that went down in that tense moment, including a shocking secret that could change everything you thought you knew about the story. It all started when Starmer appeared for a highly anticipated live interview, aimed at addressing the recent criticism surrounding his leadership. With a calm demeanor and his usual calculated style, Starmer seemed ready to tackle the tough questions. But what happened next was anything but ordinary. The host didn't hold back, diving straight into the accusations that had been swirling for weeks. Starmer was grilled on everything from Labour's internal divisions to its failure to connect with working-class voters, and the tension was palpable. But the real issue came halfway through the interview. The host asked him, "Mr. Starmer, given the growing discontent within your own party and the public's waning confidence in your leadership, are you prepared to step down for the betterment of the Labour Party?" For a moment, Starmer froze. The normally composed man seemed visibly shaken. He paused, looked down briefly, and then began to answer. "I understand the frustrations of the public and my colleagues, and I take full responsibility for the challenges we face," he said. His voice was steady, but there was an air of resignation in his words. Leadership is about making tough decisions, and if the time comes when it is in the best interests of this party and this country to step aside, I will not hesitate to do so. The audience was stunned. Was it a subtle admission that he could step down? Social media immediately exploded, with hashtags like Starmerizing and Labarcrisis trending within minutes. Some viewers praised Starmer's humility, while others interpreted his response as a sign of weakness. A flood of memes, debates, and fiery comments erupted on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. It was as if the entire nation was watching a live spectacle of a political drama unfolding in real time. But that wasn't the end of it. The host pressed further, asking Starmer about specific incidents that allegedly led to divisions within the party. Starmer, visibly frustrated but trying to keep his composure, admitted that mistakes had been made but stressed that he was determined to unite the party. Still, his tone suggested a man under a lot of pressure, perhaps even contemplating his future in politics. Behind the scenes, sources claim that members of Starmer's inner circle are deeply divided. Some believe he needs to fight back and prove his mettle as Labour leader, while others reportedly feel his time is up. The party, struggling to maintain a united front, is facing increasing scrutiny from both its supporters and critics. And it all unfolded on live television, where every word, every gesture, was analysed and dissected. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. A secret emerged just hours after the broadcast that could explain why Starmer seemed so shaken. According to inside reports, senior Labour MPs are holding private discussions about a potential leadership challenge. Names such as Angela Rayner and Lisa Nandy have been floated as possible successes. Could it be that Starmer is not only facing public criticism but also a potential rebellion from within his own party? The revelation has added fuel to the fire. Political analysts are speculating whether Starmer's apparent willingness to resign is a ploy to silence his critics or a genuine admission of his struggles as leader. Whatever the case, the moment has sparked a nationwide conversation about the future of the Labour Party. For Keir Starmer, this is undoubtedly one of the most difficult periods of his political career. He is facing backlash from all sides, from within his own party, from rival parties and from the public. Some say his leadership lacks the charisma and vision needed to inspire confidence, while others believe he is being unfairly targeted for problems that have plagued Labour since long before his time. And yet, despite the chaos, Starmer has his defenders. Many of his supporters see his willingness to take criticism head-on as a sign of strength. They argue that his calm and unassuming style is exactly what the country needs in these turbulent times. But the question is, will it be enough to save his leadership? As the dust begins to settle, all eyes are now on Starmer's next move. Will he fight off mounting calls for his resignation, or will he choose to step aside for the sake of party unity? And if he does resign, what will it mean for the Labour Party as it prepares for the next general election? Before we wrap up, here's the secret we promised you earlier. While the public debate continues, insiders have hinted that Starmer may already have a plan. According to a source, Starmer is in talks with key advisors about a last stand strategy, a bold new vision for Labour that he plans to unveil in the coming weeks. If true, it could be his last attempt to turn the tide and prove he is the right leader for the party. But will it be enough to win back the trust of his critics, or will it be too little, too late? What do you think of this dramatic turn of events? Do you believe Keir Starmer is ready to resign, or is this another example of political theatre? And how do you think it will affect the future of the Labour Party and British politics as a whole? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video fascinating and want to stay up to date with the latest political news and drama, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a story. Trust us, this is just the beginning of what promises to be an exciting chapter in UK politics. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.